guys, hello, welcome to another vlog on my channel. So today I'm going to New Orleans. Is it New Orleans or is it New Orleans? What do you guys say? So I've not taken a trip in a year. The last trip that I took was in March of 2024 when I went to Denver and Vegas. And I also took trips to Death Valley National Park and Zion National Park on that trip. But it has been a year because I kind of got drained from all the traveling that I did in 2022 and 2023. I was planning on going on a trip in June, but I didn't end up going anywhere because, I don't know, I just didn't. But wow, that was kind of a while ago. That was like, what, 9 months ago?
That's the time it takes to grow a baby inside of you.
I have to leave pretty soon. My flight is at 2:30 and it's about 10 a.m. right now. I'm one of those people who like to get to the airport really early because I just don't like risking missing my flight. So I'm going to leave shortly after this. But the last time I did one of these like travel vlogs was for my business trip that I took to Houston, and that was in 2022, and that's when I actually did like a vlog plus b-roll footage. Every other trip that I did after that was just b-roll footage because it's a lot easier to film, but I don't know, I felt like being different this time. So I'm gonna do one of those vlog slash b-roll stuff. So I am leaving today, March 8th, but I'm coming back on Tuesday, March 11th, and I'm back to work on March. Guys, I made it to the airport. I have not been here since March of last year, but I am walking to my gate now, but I think I want to get something to eat because I haven't had lunch yet. So I don't know what I'm going to get. I'm just going to look around and see what they have. I just finished lunch and I just got a notification that my flight is delayed by an hour and a half. So my flight was originally supposed to be at 2:32 p.m., but instead it is going to be at 4 p.m. now, and I don't think I'm going to be there until like 6 something local time there. So I got quite a while. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do because I got like 3-ish hours until they start boarding, and what do you do for 3 hours at an airport? I don't know. Let me know. Guys, I just made it to my hotel. I had a little bit of trouble finding this room because there's 2 different directions to go, and the first person told me a different direction than where I was supposed to go. So I made it. I'm so happy. I love this room. I will give you a hotel walkthrough. When I was younger and we would go on vacations, my family and I would always do like a walkthrough of our hotel when we first got in. So I'm going to do that because it brings back good memories. Also, my Uber driver coming here was so talkative and told me so many things to do here. So he told me some places that are really good oyster places, and he told me some streets that I should check out, Bourbon Street, Magazine Street, and just some other stuff. Also a lot of art museums. So I'm really excited for the next couple days. All right, you guys, this is the hotel room that I will be staying at for the next 3 nights. So there is a kitchen right here, which I really like because most hotel rooms don't come with kitchens unless you get one that specifically has a kitchen. There is a dining table right here. There's a sofa right here. Another desk over here, a TV, a bed, and a bathroom. Also, the mirror that I had this morning didn't show off my airplane outfit well enough, but this mirror shows it a lot better. So I have on this furry jacket, a tank top, leggings, and sneakers. Nothing too fancy, but it's very comfy. You guys, they have makeup remover wipes here. I don't think I've ever been at a hotel where they had these before. Good morning, you guys. So I made myself look cute today, but I had breakfast, and when I was walking to breakfast, it was actually pretty cold outside. And I checked the weather and it said it would be the warmest between 11, 12, all the way until about 6 p.m. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna like go back to bed because I didn't really have a good night's sleep last night. And then also we had to move ahead an hour. So I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go back to sleep, and then I'm just gonna go out when it's the warmest time here because I thought it was gonna be pretty warm, but I don't know, it's not super warm. So I was thinking about bringing a jacket, but I was like, you know, I'm just gonna wait until it's warmer and then I'm just gonna go out when it's the warmest. So I'm heading out right now and I'm so excited. All right, so I just got my photo in front of the Welcome to NOLA sign, and now I am gonna head to the Mr. Ed's Oyster Bar because my Uber driver yesterday said that it's like the best oysters in Louisiana.
I was like, I have to try it out.
Wow, you guys, those oysters were so good. They were probably the biggest oysters I've ever seen at a restaurant. They were ginormous, but it was kind of pricey. The dozen oysters was $30, including tax and tip, so not the cheapest oysters in the world, but like I said, they are really big, and they are supposed to be one of the best in Louisiana. So I think if you're someone who likes oysters, and if you're ever in Louisiana, I think it's worth it to try it. But yeah, that was really good. But I think now I'm gonna go get some beignets because that was also really recommended. And they say you should go to the Cafe du Monde on Decatur Street. I'm not sure if I'm gonna Uber or walk there because I don't think I'm too far away. So I could probably walk it if I really need to. Okay, so I made it back to my hotel now. It's about 4:30 p.m. So I'm really tired because I was walking in heels for a couple hours. And so now I'm going to take a shower and eat and just chill. So I got my beignets from the famous Cafe du Monde that everyone raves about. And then I just got some normal food so that I don't have to leave later. Good morning, you guys. So it's right around 9 a.m. right now, and today is actually chillier than yesterday. And yesterday when I went to breakfast, it was pretty cold in the morning, so that's why I have on my big jacket. And I think I'm going to do the same thing I did today as I did yesterday, where I'm not going to leave until like 11 a.m., 12 p.m., and then come back at like 4 or 5, because that's when it's going to be the warmest. So today I have quite a few things I want to check out, which you guys will see, and I'm really excited. All right, you guys, it is about 1 p.m. now. I'm actually leaving a little bit later today than I did yesterday because I checked the weather and the warm period is just a little bit later. So that is why I'm leaving a little later. But yeah, I'm rocking the
Ponytail look today.
which I usually don't do unless I am going to the gym or something. So that's how I'm going to look today. Guys, it is about 4:40 right now. I just had a banana waffle ice cream, which I didn't take a video of, but I'll put a picture in right here. It was really good, but it was really, really sweet. And I don't know, I'm not much of a sweet tooth, but I feel like I wanted to kind of treat myself because it's kind of hot today and I was just craving some ice cream. But I think I'm gonna make my way over to the Acme oyster place. It was the second place that my Uber driver who brought me to my hotel when I first came here recommended. He recommended Mr. Ed's, which I went to yesterday, and then he recommended Acme, which I know you guys think I might be a little crazy for having oysters 2 days in a row, but I don't know, I feel like I should try it, and because I'm on vacation, and I feel like when you're on vacation you should just do stuff that you want to do that you normally wouldn't do. So I am heading there right now, and then after that I'm gonna get some food for dinner tonight, and then I'm just gonna head back to my hotel. Also, yes, I did take down my ponytail, so I didn't really rock the ponytail look for the whole day, but it was because I kept getting all these flyaways and the wind was blowing, and yeah, it just didn't look cute. So now I'm rocking the hair down look. Alright, you guys, I just finished the oysters at the Acme Oyster Bar, and they sell their oysters based on the market price of the season. So sorry, there was loud music playing. So when it's like high peak oyster season, then it's going to be a little bit cheaper, and when it's low peak oyster season, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. But right now the price was $21.99 for a dozen, which is a little bit cheaper than at Mr. Ed's Oyster Bar that I went to yesterday, but I will say that the oysters were a little bit smaller than the ones that I had yesterday. So including tax and tip, it ended up being around $27, whereas at Mr. Ed's it was $30 including tax and tip. So I guess the fact that the oysters were a little bit smaller made it a little bit less expensive, but both really good places, and I think if you're ever in New Orleans, definitely try one of these places. Okay, so it's a little bit later now. I am sitting in bed and I'm wearing my jacket because it's a little cold, but I took a shower and I had dinner, and I am heading back to New York tomorrow, and I am kind of sad about that because that means that my vacation is over. But it has really made me feel that I really love to take kind of these like short little trips because they don't take a lot of time and they're really fun, and that's kind of like the best of both worlds, right? But I can't believe I haven't taken a trip in like a year, because the last trip I took was last March, and I don't know, I just kind of got a little bit drained from traveling, but now I'm back into the zone again. So hopefully I will take some more trips this year. I don't have anything planned, but maybe something will come up. And I don't think I'm gonna do anything tomorrow. My flight is at 5:53 p.m. back to New York, and I have to check out of my hotel at 11 a.m. So I think I'm gonna head to the airport at around 1:30, 2 o'clock at the latest. And yeah, I don't think I'm really gonna do anything tomorrow, but I don't know, we'll see. And I don't think I ever told you guys this, but I was actually supposed to go on a trip to Tucson, Arizona with my mom during this time, and that I had planned that, and I kind of waited until the last minute to buy tickets, and the plane tickets to Tucson, Arizona were so expensive, and so I just kind of changed where I was going, and the plane tickets here were a lot less expensive, and I was like, hey, I've never been here before, let's go. So that's why I ended up here in Louisiana. But it has been fun. It is the next day. I'm heading back to New York today. It's about 11 a.m. right now. I am having some lunch, and I got some boba, which I usually never get because caffeine really affects my sleep, but I will have it from time to time. I don't think I've had boba in at least like 4 or 5 months. So I think it's a treat for me this time, but I am going to sit here and eat, probably explore a little bit more. I'm in a mall right now, so I might like check out some of the stores, and then I'm going to head to the airport. But yeah, this was a really, really fun trip. Let me know in the comments down below if you like this type of like vlog and b-roll stuff, or you prefer just the b-roll stuff that I usually do. I figured I'd be different this time because I get paid to show my pretty face on camera, so I figured why not change it up this time. But yeah, if you liked it, definitely subscribe, turn on the bell notification, and give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.